Hello, precious soul. Welcome to Heart Thoughts with Valerie Ann, where I share with you tools for self-love, self-forgiveness, having peace of mind by staying in the present moment. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday to you. Today the topic is going to be this. Do you give yourself 1,000 second chances? I mean, when you get to $9.99, do you push the reset button? That's what my mentor and friend Lisa Nichols teaches. How about you? I'm going to give an example of an experience that I had yesterday, how I shared it with Andy, and this is the truth that came out of it. First and foremost, I want to congratulate you for stepping into your truth, for being willing to learn to love the perfect whole being that you truly are. I want to give an example of what happened yesterday so that you can understand where I'm coming from, and hopefully the tool that I share, you can implement it. Hi, Bud. I'm so glad to have you online today. Good to see you. Today we're talking about the importance of beginning again, giving yourself another chance. As you all know, I take care of my mother-in-law who has the later stage 6 of Alzheimer's. Some days are precious and some days are very challenging. Yesterday was one of those very challenging days. Now understand this. I clearly know in my mind that I always have a choice. And here's the truth of the situation. No matter what we step into, we always have a choice. Do you think I chose to have peace yesterday? Not all day. And so guess what the outcome was? I was a frustrated bag of ickiness in my energy field because I allowed Mom's actions and energy field to affect me. Now here's the truth of the situation. Mom has Alzheimer's, late stage 6. She has no clue what's going on. She has no clue the energy she's bringing, but I do. I do know the truth of who I am, which is perfect love, which means I get to choose my next energy field. Do you think yesterday that I knew that? I think in the beginning I did. In the beginning I thought, oh my goodness, it's going to be challenging. Now here's the deal, and I share this with love towards myself first. I could have stepped out of that frustration for a moment, asked my God to give me the strength, the grace, and the patience needed for that present moment. I could have done that. Do you think I did? No, I didn't. Why am I telling on myself? Because I want you to know that every single day, every single one of us are growing, and we have a choice, which means we get to choose the outcome of our next step. Now, I will tell you what I experienced because I allowed the stepping into frustration control me. Do you think I had peace yesterday afternoon? I did, a little bit. It would come and go. But the peace that I'm seeking, my God talks about a peace that passes all understanding. There's some days that I have that. Yesterday was not one of those days. It came in spurts and then it would be gone because my frustration was overpowering me. Why? Because I chose to let it be there. So here's what I want to point out. After the day settled and I got Mom put to bed for the evening, I started to calm down a little bit. And here's what came to me. First and foremost, judgment of myself. And I even said to Andy, oh my God, what am I doing putting out heart thoughts, teaching people self-love, self-forgiveness, staying present, when I can't even be completely patient 100% of the time? What is going on with me? Here's what Andy shared. And so I'm going to pass this beautiful tool on to you, my precious soul. Zig Ziglar, who was a phenomenal motivational spiritual teacher and a very positive contributor to the world taught this. You know, self-motivation is like taking a bath. We've got to do it daily. Now, that wasn't verbatim what he said, but in essence, that's the meaning of his quote. Guys, we get up every single day and we begin again. Why did I share this with you today? Why did I share my truth about my frustration level yesterday? Because I want you to know this. I can either stay focused on what I didn't do, or I can begin again and know that I can step into a higher energy field knowing that my God has my back. And if I trust Source, I can step into the field of love. So today, what is my intention? My intention is perfect love and perfect peace by staying in the present moment. For each and every one of us watching this or listening to this today, we don't have 100% of victory all the time. That's impossible. We are human becomings. Now, when we get to heaven, the other side, whatever you want to call it, absolutely. But right now, guys, we're here to grow our soul. So what do we get to do? We get to pick ourselves up off the ground, brush our precious little knees off, and say, okay, I'm going to take a deep breath, and I will begin again. What about you? Is there something in your life that you're judging yourself for and that's holding you back from completely being the great person that you are and sharing with the world the gift that you have been given to share? Are we using what we didn't do right to keep us held down? Can I invite you to let that go? Just release it and begin again. Let's live by the 80-20 rule, guys. Even in our health, do you always eat perfectly or exercise perfectly? Well, if you do, I say congratulations. I sure don't. But I can tell you 80% of the time I do. What about our mindset? 80% of the time. Love yourself enough to begin again. I love myself enough to begin again. And I'm very grateful for grace. Grace. I'm grateful for grace. Can you give yourself grace today? And can you be your greatest cheerleader? And can you say, I'm going to take a deep breath today, and I'm going to step into peace and perfect love. I'm giving you loads of love today, and I trust that this little message that I sent with you this morning will give you a new beginning of hope within yourself to remember that you have been given a light to shine. Hold your torch high, everyone. I love you all. I'm sending you loads of love. Have a great day.